This is the fruit cactus. The leaves can be eaten as vegetables. It has very few thorns, very smooth, and the flowers are beautiful. The small leaves will bear fruit in 2 or 3 years. The fruit is called fairy peach. It has the flavor of mango and passion fruit. Unique taste, nutrient-rich, good planting and high yield. The results are cold and drought resistant. You can plant it in balcony courtyard.
Have you ever seen a fruit cactus? Its seeds are thick and have few thorns, smooth skin, crisp and refreshing when eaten raw. Its juicing is still a good way to cool down in summer. It is the milpada, which is native to Mexico. Cactus flowers are more beautiful than roses. The fruit is more delicious than dragon fruit. Plants can survive if buried in soil. It is also good to use it to graft Christmas cactus.
Found on an old tree stump on the mountain. Plants similar to fungus. It is the famous clad fungus. It is the most valuable fungus. It is one of the main ingredients of GAN peptide capsules. The texture is very hard. It requires long cooking time to release the substance inside it. It is good for making tea or soup, serving our health. This is called the rejuvenating grass. It is a valuable and perennial herb. It parasitizes on the roots of other plants, absorbs nutrients and water to survive. It is very bright red or purple. People who don't know it may think it is a poisonous fungus. Nature is truly amazing. Plants also have male and female. The ones with buds like this are female. The smooth surface is the public.
Use banana peels to make flower fertilizer. And it has miraculous effects. Put the chopped banana peel in basin, add 500 milliliters of hot water, leave to ferment in a cool and ventilated place for 24 hours. Filter out, add another 10 milliliters of vinegar. Helps breaks down quickly various nutrients in banana peel, then pour it directly into the flower pot. Flowers bloom continuously and fill the pot. You can also spray it on plant. No yellow leaves on the leaves.
Grow vegetables. If you don't need fertilizers or pesticides, do you think vegetables can grow well? With this little thing, you can do it. It not only promotes the growth of vegetables, and it is also green and environmentally friendly. Yellow and falling off leaves, problems such as no flowers and no fruits. You can make the vegetables at home bloom more, high yield. The main thing is that the effect is really good. Well-developed root system, the soil is loose and breathable. You only need every 7 days to half a month. Spray the vegetable patch. You spray it with pepper. You'll crush all the seedlings, spray the tomatoes on it. The results are continuous. You spray it on watermelons, flowering and fruiting are very good. You spray it on cucumbers, flowers bloom all over the ground, including loofah beans, melon, eggplant, fruit trees, flowers and green plants, etc. All flowering and fruiting plants can be used in all. Not only can it make our vegetable leaves green, more flowers and more fruits.
There are small garden flower pots at home. Let plant 4 seasons rose at the waterfall. Because it can cover a wall in just a few months, very stunning. And it has a large amount of flowers. Long flowering period and suitable temperature, flowers bloom all year round. The most important thing is that it is very easy to maintain. Just water it, plant now. It won't be long before you can enjoy the flowers.
Pick fresh henna, dry it, and grind it into powder. Add 70 to 100 degree hot water and stir into a paste. Apply evenly on nails, 3 to 5 hours, wash with clean water. The red nails look very beautiful.
Está tendo problemas com pulgão nas suas plantas? Veja essa dica. Em um pote coloque 150 ml de água e 150 ml de álcool. 70, misture tudo e coloque em um borrifador. Pronto, agora é só aplicar em todas as suas plantas atacadas por pulgão. Gostou da dica? Para mais dicas assim, comente eu quero.
When the tomato has 7 to 8 leaves, the first bunch of flower buds will grow. We remember to take it off. Between each leaf and the trunk of a tomato, a small sprout will grow. this is its side branch. It will continue to consume nutrients from the plant, impact on tomato yield. So we have to cut it off in time. In this way, the tomatoes can not only go up to find the flower buds, the fruits will grow on the trunk.
Tomatoes are after flowering, side branches below the first flower. Remove all the young shoots. The same goes for peppers and eggplants, fast growth and high yield. Have you learned it? Teach you how to grow good vegetables scientifically.
The methods of growing flowers with milk. No more worrying about not being able to grow flowers. 1. To mix milk and water makes leaves green. 2. Milk, beer and water, conditioning the soil to replenish nutrients. 3. Milk plus white vinegar makes nitrogen fertilizer to prevent yellowing and falling leaves. 4. Milk plus soybeans is a phosphate fertilizer can promote plant flowering.
Planting flowers need to know homemade 5 fertilizer. Onion soaked in water is phosphorus fertilizer can promote plant flowering. Beer mixed with water is potash fertilizer can promote plant growth. Soaking soybeans in water is nitrogen fertilizer prevents yellowing leaves and root rot. Soak orange peels in water and water the flowers can regulate soil pH. Potato peels soaked in water are nutrient solution. Don't throw tomato branches away easily. Today I will share the method of planting tomato side branches. First, cut off the excess leaves of the tomatoes. Flowering branches are more likely to survive. Tomatoes are planted sideways at a 15-degree angle. This makes it easier to take root. The survival rate is also high. This is how you get a new tomato seedling. Finally, water it in time, keep the soil moist. After a while it will bloom and bear fruit. Have you learned it?
Don't be afraid of the curled leaves of peppers. In fact, because the sun is too strong, to high temperature, and it is caused by virus or spider mites invasion. Pepper leaf curling affects photosynthesis caused a reduction in pepper production. I will teach you a recipe today. Solve the problem of pepper leaf curling. The specific formula is 50 grams of white sugar, urea 50 grams, add 50 milliliters rice vinegar. Remember to use rice vinegar. Avoid burning leaves by adding 40 caddies of water. Spray wet the leaves. This recipe is not only suitable for peppers, can also be used for cucumbers, eggplant, and other vegetables. Efficient, safe and affordable. You must give it a try. Follow me to learn more about agriculture. Just sprinkle this little thing in the yard. With light and water, it can sprout. Grows into a colorful sea of flowers. It is cold and drought tolerant, not picky about environment or soil. It has zinnia, lavender, etc. Flowers bloom in every season. Use it to beautify the courtyard and create a sea of flowers.
Stop planting flowers, grass and succulents. Plant a few pots of double-petaled sunflowers that are more fragrant than roses. It doesn't take up space. You can plant flowers in the balcony or in the courtyard at home. The flowering period can last until late autumn. Plant a few on the balcony. Flowers bloom all year round. And it is easy to plant. March is the best time to plant.